bit about Buddha Tin.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Well, it's important for back in the days to have a ceremonies where the traditional way to have the robes in Buddha time, I was told, was to have rags, so small pieces that would be sewed together, and it was difficult to get those tissues that were abandoned, and then this ceremony came about to help the monks to be able to dress themselves, because the robes get used and they get torn. And so this way, when you make the merit of giving the robes to the monk, you're allowing the monk and the nuns to be able to dress themselves throughout the year.
Yeah.
So it's quite important. It's almost like you're dressing up the people who will help you practice your meditation, practice also in your own spiritual journey to be able to get in your next life to become a better person.
It's something that we all get to put all these necessities.
Food is something that happens all the time. Like monks needs to feed himself every day.
Yeah.
And so it's important now that we give not only the robes, even though the robes are the main point of the ceremony today, to make sure that they can dress, because usually the robes is once a year.
So I'm going to set the example of the robe, okay?
Yeah, sure. That's the robe.
This is the robe. This is the robe that we send, and also something like that. So that's something that we make it. Yeah. So and then and
food is important. Food is important because the monk needs, again, like I was saying, every ceremony there's a very special money. Is
so I'm gonna take a picture of the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. The money tree. That this money is gonna be passing on. So because Laotian culture, we have so many ceremonies. So something similar to Halloween. We send the money and food. So in this, but it's different.
This is important because in Buddhism, you don't go to church every Sunday to give donation. So this is just very special timing in the year. You have a few, you have the New Year, you have the KANH ceremony, for example, but those are very specific times where the community comes together to give money. And so it's because it costs a lot of money for the electricity, for example, in the temple, in the water, and there's tax as well.
To maintain
what facilities, and the monk needs to have proper food as well, because one of the problems, it's a time of the year where you cook good food and you come with the cloth is so important, because we forget that we take for granted that every day we just take underwear, we just take, but for monks, they cannot go and buy things. It's against the Vinaya. It's against the code of conduct. So they exclusively rely on your generosity. So that's why these ceremonies are so important, is to come together to protect the tradition and to protect the culture. In exchange of getting a lot of very wonderful teaching about the Buddha, and there is a synergy between the lay community, Buddhist community, and the monks and the nuns.
So to make it short, you know more than us, because before I came talking to you, I asked my elder sister. She knows some, but now with your explanation, I know a lot more. I totally appreciate it. And then may I just share this information that you just explained to me today, to my listeners and to our followers from the radio?
Sure. It's connected also with the rainy season, so that if the monk stays for 3 months in the vicinity, then they have something to wear as well, right? To make sure to prepare. So there's that connection with the rainy season and the offering of the robes as well.
Well, thank you so much for your insight.